Here is Romeo getting his fly spray before we do his video. Since I caught her doing it, I thought, let's throw that on video. Some horses absolutely lose their mind. We had one that would try to paw and kill you if you even attempted to spray her with anything. Needless to say, she went to a horse sale. All right, we are going to tack up Mr. Roman. Roman is the horse you're all going to be fighting over. This guy is broke for absolutely anyone. Riding bareback and in a rope halter, put on the saddle and the bridle, shoot a gun off of him, he kneels. This guy will do absolutely anything. Remind me, Kristen, he's 12?
Yes, 12.
And how tall?
He is a little over 15 hands.
Just over 15 hands. This horse actually belongs to Kristen. That's why I'm asking questions. But she has picked you a serious winner here. I've watched her ride him all over the farm bareback. Wait till you see his photos. We think he also lays down, so we'll probably try that today, but I don't guarantee it yet, but you'll know in the video. But he definitely does bow, and he definitely does not give one shoot about fireworks or gunfire. So some of this video is going to be done with saddle and bridle, and some of this video is going to be done bareback with a rope halter, and you're going to see exactly how broke and gentle and also how naturally gaited that he is, because you don't need a bridle or a bit for him to balance on. He is just going to knock it off no matter what you're riding him in. So definitely enjoy this video of Roman, because we don't get too many like him. He reminds us a lot of Heidi that we just sold, only in a male form, because he's a gelding and he does have that one tiny back boot and a tiny, tiny star in the front. But other than that, he looks a whole lot like her and acts a whole lot like her. Here is Roman at the mounting block. Again, he's 12 years old, just over 15 hands. He had a full PPE, didn't he?
Full PPE.
Last Friday? Yep.
Blood work, fecal, the whole thing.
Blood work, fecal, the whole thing. He had that at Mineral Wells Animal Clinic. So he's really, really ready to go. Of course, we still encourage you to have your own PPE if you want, but he had the full thing, blood and fecal, so really there isn't anything else to check unless you think something's wrong and needs to be x-rayed. So she's going to hop up on him and just show you how incredibly gentle that this guy is. You might see just a little head toss still, because the only thing we have not done is floated his teeth, but that will go away. But he's not bad at all. It's just because he needs his teeth floated, and we will have that done before he leaves. This is the horse that will walk all day long if you want. Put your beginner on, put your kids on, put your, I'm an adult and I haven't ridden in years, I just need my confidence back. Anybody that needs something that's going to make them love riding again, this is your horse. Here we are coming up on Roman in the golf cart. You can see how calm and gentle that this boy is. I think he would be excellent as a lesson horse. Would be excellent on a trail, field trial. I can't imagine what you could use this guy for. Maybe not competition trail. He doesn't have a big motor. Didn't have to be a short competition. He is as big around as he is tall. He has the prettiest apples on his butt. We're going to get in position and let you see him walking down the hill. Right, here comes Roman in his flat walk. He's so square walking. He doesn't have that big swing to him. So if the big swingy Tennessee walkers hurt your lower back, try Kentucky Mountain Horse. Nice 4-beat rack, square walk. Alright, we're going to get him gaiting on the way back. And guys, I don't think this guy knows how to trot All he does is rack, and it doesn't matter whether you are up on the bed or not, he's going to rack. Little cuteness for you while we're doing video. That is Princess and Bentley. Guys, that's what you pay for. My goodness. Look at her. Look how smooth. Yeah. All right, here's Roman going down into the creek.
We're not eating. We're not eating.
This guy is extremely food motivated. I think he's probably been ridden by children because he's always trying to find a way to stop and get a snack. So we're working on that. He's definitely your trail snacker. Sorry, I went a little too far there. New phone, still getting used to it. Again, we're going to take care of that head slinging with the teeth float. He does love to play with this bit, so you're probably going to want to have some type of a roller, some type of bit like that, so he has something to play with. Okay, that is getting so steep and deep, y'all. Look at that. Nothing but ruts, mud, and then straight up on the other side, and nothing but ruts and mud. Too much rain this year. All right, we're going to do some more trail riding on him. Here's a little bit more trail riding on Mr. Roman. Roman's a character. You don't have to catch him, he'll catch you. He'll bridle himself. He loves feed time. Typical horse, but he also loves to snack on the trail. We'll have that way better when he leaves here, but if you let him do it, he'll go right back into it. How smooth he is. Look at Kristen. I mean, she just doesn't move. He also canters, so we're going to be showing that here in just a minute. Alright, we're going to go head to the top of the hill and get him doing some cantering. Here's some trail video of Roman as we head down to the bottoms. We pass some horses in the pasture. I'm sure at some point in time you've ridden a horse that likes to act foolish because there's horses in the pasture. Especially if they come running up. So our horses are so used to horses riding by, they very rarely come running up. But there's Donkey. If you watch all of our videos of our horses that we do, you'll see where in the world is Donkey, and probably about every single one. Nothing like a horse coming up on a free-range donkey. Stud. Want a little cuteness overload? Here's our mamas and babies. See everything but Chanel, and now I see why I don't see Chanel. back here now. There she is. That's a Palomino. Looks like it might be a smutty buckskin and white gated mule. Thought he was going to be maying white. There's the daddy. And we have got, show you just exactly how gentle that this guy is, Mr. Roman. Kristen's going to get on him with nothing but a halter and a lead rope. You'll also see that without the bit, he will not do any of the head slinging, so that you know that it is strictly just a tooth thing. The only problem you have with him and a rope halter is he'll try to get the grass. He's almost your typical kid's horse gelding, only he'll go by himself, which is really good, because a lot of them will not. I mentioned they were goat broke.
I'm pretty sure she's gonna fall off. I will.
If you want a horse that you can just have out in the field and your kids just go out there and jump on him and play on him, this is a great horse for that. Isn't he nice? Alrighty. He says, oh, heck yes, grass. Heck yes. She loves riding this horse. She's going to miss him. I've tried to talk her into keeping him. She's got a colt she's going to be selling soon named Star. She's teaching him to ride and drive and teaching him all the tricks. I said, you're going to regret selling this one. You ought to keep this one and sell Star. Here's the one problem with riding him in the rope halter. Yep. He'll try to sneak a bite. And guys, he's just so gentle. He's so broke. He's going to absolutely take the best care of you. And the worst thing he's going to do is sneak a bite every once in a while. He says, you get snacks on the trail. Why don't I get snacks on the trail? All right, let's see what kind of tricks he knows.
Down. Down. I'll let my fault. Down. 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 Good.
Pretty bow.
There you go. Oh. Good. We'll work.
We're going to do feet for Roman. As he's devouring the last of his grass he picked.
Thank you for that.
She got swished in the face with the tail. Oh, you get that a lot fly season. You're most likely to get stomped, most likely to get the tail in the face.
Front face.
He has excellent feet. He is shod all the way around. He has no cracks, no blemishes. Any scars you've seen on him, Kristen? I have not seen anything. No scars, no blemishes. He does have some dapples. Oh, look at him, look at me. Like, who are you? Give you a nice close look around. Little 360 there, and we're going to go load and unload. All right, here's Roman being loaded in the trailer. This is a step up, but he'll do a ramp as well. If you need to be sure, I do have a ramp trailer. It's just under the 6 bay, and I'm happy to load and unload him in it, so you can see that. Very nice. All right, guys, Roman's just over 15 hands, gentle enough for absolutely anyone. Broke to death. He kneels, and Christian's going to work a little bit on laying down. He stands for mounting. He stands for anything else that you want to do. His price is $7,500, and if you want a good insurance policy, you're not going to find a better one. He's at G&G Flatshod Farms.
Watch what she's doing. I don't know what I'm doing.
Good job.